Welcome back to Lingora English, learn from A1 to B2. Today, we're stepping into the powerful and sometimes terrifying world of extreme weather. These natural events shape our planet, challenge our lives, and often leave behind amazing stories. As we learn the English names for these extreme weather phenomena, we'll also uncover how they form, when they happen, and some fascinating facts you may have never heard before. Let's start with the mighty tornado. This is a rapidly spinning column of air that stretches from a thunderstorm cloud to the ground. Tornadoes usually appear in spring or early summer in places like the United States, especially in Tornado Alley. Some say animals act strangely before a tornado. Dogs bark, birds fly low, as if they can sense the danger before humans do. Then there's the hurricane, or typhoon if it happens in Asia. These are huge storms forming over warm ocean waters, spinning like a giant wheel. Hurricanes can last for days, bringing heavy rain, strong winds, and storm surges. The famous Hurricane Katrina in 2005 changed the city of New Orleans forever. In winter, we sometimes face a blizzard, a severe snowstorm with powerful winds. Did you know that during the Great Blizzard of 1888 in the US, snow piled up as high as second-story windows, and people had to dig tunnels to move around? Another dramatic event is the hailstorm, when ice balls fall from the sky. They form inside strong thunderclouds when raindrops are carried upward into freezing air. The largest hailstone ever recorded in the US was nearly the size of a volleyball. And then there's the mysterious thunderstorm. Thunderstorms bring lightning, thunder, heavy rain, and sometimes even hail. Ancient Greeks believed lightning was a weapon of Zeus, the king of gods. Science now tells us lightning is a giant spark of electricity, heating the air hotter than the surface of the sun. In summer, some areas experience heat waves, long periods of extremely hot weather. In Europe, the heat wave of 2003 was so severe that rivers dried up and thousands of people were affected. Today, heat waves are becoming more frequent due to climate change. Opposite to that, we have the cold wave or cold snap, a sudden drop in temperature. Farmers fear these because they can destroy crops overnight. A drought is a long time without rain, turning green fields into deserts. Ancient civilizations often performed rituals and dances to ask the gods for rain during severe droughts. Sometimes, the sky itself seems to fall in a sandstorm or dust storm. These occur in deserts or dry areas when strong winds lift tons of dust into the air, blocking sunlight and reducing visibility to almost zero. In some tropical countries, the rainy season brings monsoons, seasonal winds that bring months of heavy rain. While they water the rice fields of India and Southeast Asia, they also sometimes cause floods. Speaking of floods, this is when rivers overflow after heavy rains or melting snow, covering the land with water. The flood in China in 1931 is considered one of the deadliest natural disasters in history. And what about ice storms? They happen when rain falls through cold air near the ground, freezing on contact and covering everything with a layer of ice, beautiful, but dangerous for roads and power lines. Last but not least, the rare but powerful waterspout, a tornado over water. Sailors used to believe they were sea monsters, but they're really just spinning columns of air over warm lakes or oceans. As we've seen today, from hurricanes to hailstorms, from droughts to floods, extreme weather is part of our planet's story. Each phenomenon has its own name in English, its own season, and its own secrets. Before you go, here's your little challenge: listen again and try to write down the names of all the extreme weather events you heard today. And tell us in the comments which weather event amazes you the most, and why. Thank you for joining me on Lingora English, learn from A1 to B2. Stay safe, stay curious, and see you in the next lesson.